Remember to add a secret word. Also, don't forget to post on Twitter.
Hey bitch, you are forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
Alrighty, let's get this fucking show on the road. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. What's up, gamers? 07. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello and welcome to the Interdimensional Show with your host, me, Interdimensional. Today, honestly, we're probably just going to get to fucking industry and marketing, and maybe we get to some wormhole stuff. But also, that said, maybe we just fucking go right into like the wormhole stuff very quickly. I don't think we have that much industry or marketing. And if I don't get sidetracked or delayed, I think we'll be able to head in that direction pretty quickly. What's up, Amos? 07. Welcome in. Welcome. Yeah. Nothing exciting. Let's just get right into it. Hey, Flightless. Us even to you too. We're playing Eve Online. That's right. Eve Online. And I want to... Yeah, I'll just log in directly to the characters. Because it is Wednesday, my dudes. That's right. Wednesday. Meaning it's the best day to claim your free 15,000 skill points in the Nest store for all of your Omega accounts. So you watch you all the time on the YouTubes as a new player. Glad you can finally catch me on stream. Yes, excellent. Welcome to the stream. We're hanging out, having a good old fun chill time. I'm glad you found the YouTube though, and enjoying and getting a lot of good value out of that as well. Yeah, it's great. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. I'd love to help out. Hopefully you're getting hooked, getting immersed into the world of New Eden, and having a good time. What do I run through StreamerBot? Drug, Eve, weed. What do you mean, what do I run through StreamerBot? Like, what are all of my commands? I mean, you found one of them, !Eve. If you want to get a... Actually, that's not even through StreamerBot. That's through Stream Elements. That's an old one. So these are the commands you could do. You do coach, translate, arc. The fuck is arc Discord? Clip, commands, drops, drugs. Sadly, commands doesn't work. Arataka. Oh yeah. Arataka Research Consortium. Durr. The command is a more complex one, and it doesn't work. Because basically it needs to figure out what commands your user has access to specifically. So it like won't show you the mod commands. And then it will tell you, however, it's not working. So get fucked. Yeah, drugs, in-game channel. That's not actually a command. Overheat, scope, secret prize, shout out, claim skin, recruit for 1 million skill points, and we hype.
Take your drugs.
I did take my drugs. Oh, yeah, that's the drugs command. So, the way you appropriately use the drugs command is that if I'm in a PvP fight and you notice that I have not taken my drugs, or if I'm in any engagement, really, PvE or PvP, that I need to take my drugs, you can go ahead and hit that exclamation mark drug command. Let me know, inform me that I should be taking my drugs. But also IRL, I already did take my drugs as well, so we're good on that front. Also, fun fact, recently bumped up to 800 milligrams of modafinil, which is truly a ludicrous amount. And of course, it does nothing to me. So, woo! One of the astronaut stims, yeah. And yet, still just as tired. You don't know when the fuck I'm supposed to dose up? Like, when I'm in a fight, bro. I'm absolutely not how I imagined you when I found you on YouTube. Enjoy your life. Okay, I will. You enjoy your life too. I don't know if that's a positive or a negative statement. All right. Let's log in to our indie characters specifically. We're gonna listen to mostly King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, which is, I'll say, my new favorite band. Because they're really fucking good. But right now we're listening to the song The Dripping Tap, which is, I have a special collection, and it is songs. I think I'm going to make the cutoff 15 minutes. I have a special collection of songs that are 15 minutes or longer. This one counts because it's like 18. And like, I don't know, I feel like you can do so much with a 15 plus minute song that, like, when I encounter them, I generally really enjoy them. And so, like, I really like this song. Is the moral of the story, right? It's one of my favorites. Say all positive? Hell yeah. We fucking love it. Say 15-minute songs better have at least one false ending, you swear? Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry, there's a false ending. Except for also, like, the good thing about this song is that it is like constantly driving. So like it gets you real in there for a long period of sustained long time. And then like the contrast, as you'll hear later, is that like it does go driving on for so long, so hard, and then it like completely shifts into the chorus, that contrast feels so refreshing and so novel that it hits even harder than it would if it didn't have the backing, you know? What's up, Danish Dynamic? Or Danish Dynamite? All right. We are doing our industry. We are claiming our Neuralink protection cells, dose of them, capital components, for all your capital needs. And then we have some T3C components here. And then these are blue box components, meta operants, which are basically subcomponents of the protection cells. Needed to make a few of those. T3C components. We made 2. Oh no, this is a copy job. That makes a lot of sense. I was like, what the fuck? Why did I make 2 large eggs? But that's just another copy job. And then we have T3C components. We can't deliver our copy job because it's in Sobaseki and we're in a wormhole right now. So we have to wait till we're on our G to Alt. What's up, Booga? How you doing? If y'all don't know, Booga AU is a lovely streamer. Check them out when they're live. I have no idea what your schedule is, but yeah. All right, we got Magnometric, some FTLs, some T3C components, some more blue box, T3C, and then of course reactions. We were all out of scandiums, so we're very happy that we were able to make these scandiums because we got a lovely delivery of the fuel blocks. And then we also got all these freaking reactions, making our piles go up. Hopefully they never go down to 0. And that is all of the things we are delivering here today. So let's go ahead and grab those gases, those reactions. I'm going to pretend like I need to bring 3 ships, even though I really doubt it. Also, someone just shout. Oh, wait, no, we shouted out. Booga. Thank you, Commander, for doing your mod duties.
Docking request accepted. Warp drive active.
Oh, you know what I need to do before I forget? Also, holy fucking frames, Batman. Please.
Docking request accepted.
All right.
Warp drive active.
So you're doing well? Still jazzed from the affiliate stream? Your Tuesday, Thursday. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Does that count as a false end? All right. Where were we? Right. Getting gases, reactions. Before that, we have to claim our 15,000 skill points because the longer we delay it, the more likely it is that we completely forgot about it. Excuse me? Oh, wait. Yeah, there it is. I wasn't going crazy, right? This didn't initially appear, right? I swear this was not immediately there. All right. Say new player here. Welcome in. You copy the UI I've set up Could you just give me a short rundown on what exactly Logi Links Bubbles Fast Tackle and Ewar is tracking for you? Yes. So honestly, you don't feel like the pause was long enough for a false ending. Okay. Well, there might be another one. Yes, I'll explain the overview in a second. What's up, three kobolds? Welcome in, welcome in. There should be a few moments of no noise. Okay. It's got to be a pregnant pause. Let me claim the 15,000 skill points first. What is a pregnant pause? It's a turn of phrase that just means like it's just a length. It's a length of pause. It's a length of measurement. Like it's longer than an ellipsis. What does the internet have to say for me? Where did this term of phrase come from? Google is telling me that, you know, like pregnancy is like full of meaning, right? Significant. So it's like a pause with meaning. It holds weight and significance. It's more dramatic. Believed to originate in the 15th century. All right, Latin word pregnatus, meaning full or rich in. So it could come like not like we obviously know pregnant as like baby, but also before that, pregnatus could be like baby and then also pregnant pause. Could you have like a pregnant egg, like a rich egg full of egginess? Oh, get this. So pregnant, meaning full of meaning or more, suggesting more than is expressed, has a reference of 1450. However, the first with child reference is 1545, like 100 years later. Cool. Cool.
Hype train has entered the station with a level 2.
What the
Thank you.
Zatasotax
fuck?
just dropped percent gifts percent tier 1 subs and has gifted percent total gifts percent. Thank you so much.
Shit. Thank you. We got a hype train.
Hype train started.
How do I pronounce this word? I'm gonna imagine. Wait, it's a fucking anagram? Is that the right word? Palindrome. That's the right word. It's a fucking palindrome. Zatotax. Thank you for the 5 bomb, making a hype train immediately happen, which means it's going to be time for a marbles giveaway. Whenever we get a hype train, which we just did, we do a marbles giveaway based on the level that we complete. So, just for getting a hype train, we're going to be doing a marbles giveaway for a partner skin of your choice from what I have available. And then also, every level that we complete, we add 100 million ISK to a prize pool. And then, so that's level 1 complete is 100. Level 2 complete adds 200, so a total of 300. Level 3 complete adds 300, so a total of 600. And then at the end, because everyone loves an ISK doubler, yours truly will double the prize pool to whatever its final value is. So, for example, a level 3 hype train complete is going to be 1.2 billion. A level 4 hype train complete is going to be 2 billion. So on and so forth. And with that knowledge in mind, we have 3 minutes. We are 50% of the way to completing a level 2 hype train. In order to complete a level 2 hype train, all we got to do is 2 subs and or 900 biddies. Again, thank you so much, Zalo Taxi, for that 5 bomb. So you love my YouTube vids, super well made content? Yes, excellent. That is indeed the idea. I really don't want to put out not quality content, even though it tempts me to do so every day. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy the quality content. I know I have not put out a YouTube video for longer than I should, and I do
Hotfuzzly
have
redeemed their channel points to add a secret word to the list.
B-roll content to make a video. I just need to fucking get around to doing it. Been watching my YouTube stuff for a while. Never called a stream, so thanks for making all the content. Excellent. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, we want to add another secret word. Speaking of secret words, if you guys don't know, the other / main way we do giveaways on the channel is by our secret word giveaway. And that is, we have a list of secret words, which we add to every time we stream, and also whenever someone uses their channel points to add a secret word. And if you say the secret word in your chat message, then you win a partner skin of your choice from what I have available. And I'm going to make a secret word called that. Got it. What's up, Hafaz 07? I need to get some funny on-stream stuff clipped to drop as shorts. Yeah, I mean, I've wanted to do, like, I've thought about doing shorts before, and I do think it is a good idea, and I probably should, but like fucking effort. Not to sound lazy, but fucking putting in effort into things is rough. Also, I don't know if you guys are listening to the song, but
Holy shit, a hype train just ended at 50% through level 2 and had 1 crazy people participating.
Excellent. Hype train completed level 1. So it is just going to be a little marbles race for first place. We'll get a partner skin. Last place finisher is going to get a 200 million ISK because we completed level 1 and we double it to 200 mil. Did I claim the 15,000 skill points on this character? That is the question I have today. The answer is no, I have not. So there we got it. I feel like my computer might explode. We're just going to pretend that it's not going to explode. Let's do the Marble Factory. Yeah, let's do Marble Factory. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, you get it? Since the guy hasn't streamed for like nearly 2 months? Yeah. Yeah, you get it. You get it. Alrighty. Splishy splashy. Thank you for the hydrate. Go ahead and type exclamation mark play, exclamation mark play, exclamation mark play. By doing so, you will be entered into this lovely marbles race, where again, first place prize is a partner skin of your choice from what I have available. Last place finisher is 200 million Eskies. And we will roll that in a little bit here. Also, I will go ahead and enter in on this marbles race. And so if I win one of the prizes, it will just go down to next on the list and double it. So it's another way to jackpot win even more Iskies and or skins. Is there a Shapash for sale? Not a shadow. Shapash. Not a shadow. Fucking game, please. There is. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's a really well priced fucking hypernet. Do I have 25? Am I gonna waste 25 billion on a fucking hypernet node? Hold on. Okay. I only have 21 in the wallet. I think the answer is yes. All right. None of those characters are hiding money in their pockets, but Pilgrim probably is. 2 billion. Is Scott? Yeah, Scott's got 5 billion in his pockets. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna spend 25 billion on a hypernode.
Skill training completed.
I gotta trust in the process. I am statistically more likely. Fucking Jita didn't accept his praxis. Or Flax on Elm. Tisk tisk. So statistically, you are more likely to get the item before you have paid full price for it. Wait, Commander, did you buy a ticket? Why are you linking that? Wait, I need to give this money to Pilgrim 1. All right, no, there's still 2 nodes. Oh, is this after my Lokis have my Lokis sold? Some of them, like half of my Lokis have sold. Legions are in the shitter. Tengus are in the shitter. Shit. I mean, I have a lot of stuff to sell. All I need is a G to connect, and then I'll be rich again. All right. Which one? Which one? Jump Freighter 5Q or Z2YN? I'm really feeling Jump Freighter 5Q. If I lose 25 billion ISK, oh, it's gonna hurt so bad. But alternatively, if I win, it's gonna feel so good. What's up, IPA? How was you saying Z2? All right. There's 3 Zs, 2 Js. There's 2 Z2s. There's 2 I's. There's 1 in. Alternatively, there's 2 J's, 3 F's, 3 5's, 2 Q's. So the JF has a lot more in common numbers and letters with everyone. Whereas Z2IN doesn't. Twitch decided to follow you for me? Did it? Usually Twitch decides to unfollow. For all the common letters, we'll try to add up the chance, right? So if anything, there will be more excitement for the JF5Q because it's more likely that I hit some of the letters and numbers, right? Yeah. I think we do the JF5Q. God. I'm going to take a snip of this. All right. I did it. I did it. Oh my God. I fucking spent 25 billion ISK. That's the most amount of ISK I've ever spent in this game by a large margin. Oh, fuck. Yeah, now they'll wait till it completes. But it's gonna complete. All right. Let's go back to our industry character. Let's keep making things.
Connect.
You know what I need to do though? Before I forget. Next we will talk about our overview. So this is the overview. And here on the right hand side, you see friendlies. There's lots of epithals right now out in space that are our friendlies. There's Ewar, Fast Tackle, Bubble Jump, Lynx, Logi, and Drones/Capsules. And each of these basically are showing only /specifically the important to know and single out ships. And this is mostly PvP oriented. So let's start with Logi, right? Or let's start with drones and capsules. So drones clutter up a lot of your area, a lot of your overview, if you have them on your overview.
We be slumming again with North Dimensional in low-class wormholes.
Nice, Caviar. As well as capsules, like you don't want that really cluttering up your PvP overview. And so this is basically, instead of being like the important stuff to signal out, this one specifically is just the extra chafe, the drones and capsules. For Logi, you have all of your T2 Logi ships. This is a limitation of the system in that your T1 Logi ships are not going to show here because those are just classified as like cruisers, for example, not logistics cruisers. So all of your T2 Logi, it's going to show up in the Logi channel. And it's important because you need to know like how many basilisks they have. Like you can very easily and quickly and say like, oh, they got 3 basilisks, so we can expect like this much repping power to be on the field. Links is going to be all of the, again, T2 ships. All of these are going to be for like T2 ships specifically. Links are going to be for T2 ships that can provide links. So this is going to be command ships and command destroyers. And this is just, it's important to know quickly how many links they have on the field, and if you could easily and quickly kill them, then that will definitely diminish their whole fleet's power. Bubble jump is showing all of the ships that can disrupt your movement in some way, in some like large way, whether that be an interdiction bubble or they can micro jump drive you. So this is showing command destroyers, interdictors, and heavy interdictors. I believe that's it. Also, we can check. You can check all of these as well. If you just go to the 3 dots, you go to open overview settings. Be careful in this whole window because it's fucking janky as shit and laggy as shit sometimes, and it's old and decrepit and very prone to problems. But if you go to filters and then you go, you change from friendlies to bubble jump, then you see only 3 ships are selected. That's command destroyer, heavy interdiction cruiser, and interdictor. Fast tackle is all of your fast tackling ships. So I think this is specifically interceptors and assault frigs. Let me double check that. So before we do anything, friendlies has 46 out of 47 ships checked. Oh, because it doesn't have capsule checked. That's good. That's good. Fast tackle is, yep, assault frigs and interceptors. So it's important to know what are the fastest things that could come tackle you, and particularly to know their speed and their distance away from you, because if you don't see something coming for you, then you're more likely to get tackled and then have a problem. But if you can quickly look and say like, oh, they got 3 fast tackle on the field, one of them's going really fast and one of them's pretty close to me, maybe I should be aware of that one, maybe I should kill that one first, maybe I should warp out right now. Things of that nature. You say if you're in an ECM ship, you want to know the Logi so you can jam them. Also true, yes. If you can interfere with the Logi in any way, whether it's like an ECM ship or a micro jump drive ship, then knowing where they are and how many of them quickly, it's just easier to glance at and look at. And then E-War is just all of the fucking weird ass E-War ships, like jabs, dabs, disruptors. Again, it's all T2, and it's basically just splitting things off, splitting off the important things, or the higher priority things, so you can quickly and easily see them at a glance and interact appropriately. All that said, I probably am going to get rid of it. I don't think it is probably helpful enough for the space it takes up. And I just haven't utilized it enough to really appreciate it. enough. So yeah, that I mean, it's up to you. It's your choice. So one last thing, I messed around with a D-scan. I forgot what filter I should have selected. I have it on target, capsular, all. Is that the right one? No, that is not the right one. So D-scan, you should be able to go all the way up to the top. And then, well, not all the way at the top, because all the way at the top is the brackets. But then next to that is the question mark D-scan. So you have your basic extra ships. And between these three, you should have all the shit that you need. Do you think the anomaly rats in Null are stronger than level 4 rats? I am unfamiliar with how strong level 4 rats are, but based on limited knowledge, I believe level 4s are going to be harder by a decent degree.
Hey bitch, you are forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
Rats and like havens or rally points or lower. Because I know generally you're going to be using like battleships for level 4s, whereas generally you're going to be using cruisers for nullsec ADOS.
Docking request accepted.
Whoa. All right.
Thank you for subscribing.
Thanks
you
for the tier 1
legend.
subscription, Jocker_D.
Hey, oh my God, it's Jocker, also known as Joker. Fucking coming in with the subby. How you doing? Welcome in. How's it been? And also, you reminded me that we do have a marbles race going on right this instant. Oh, this is the wrong character. I was like, why the fuck do I have weird shit in my inventory? And then I was like, why the fuck am I in a weird place?
Connecting.
Okay. Just make sure none of our reactions have landed in our... Oh, yep. Landed in our parts folder, which it looks like they have.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
All right.
Docking request accepted.
Let's go ahead and do our marbles race now. I'll give everyone like a minute and a half. Yeah, that's fair.
Docking request accepted.
We're not going to be hit with an ad because we just had an ad. Excellent, excellent. So yeah, you got a minute and a half to join the marbles race for the hype train that we got just a moment ago. Again, first place prize is partner skin. Last place prize, last place finisher is 200 millionus. If I'm making a cloaking purifier to hunt expo frigates, do you stick with torps or do you switch to rockets missiles for better applications? I would switch to rockets. Definitely rockets. Or projectile turrets. Is that what I mean to say? So the thing is, because you don't have any bonuses for small weapons, there's no reason for you to actually use rockets per se, unless you only have missile hard points. But also, I don't know what ship you're using. Oh wait, you said purifier. Yeah. If the purifier has turret hard points, you might want to consider autocannons. And the marbles are off, making their way up to the pegboard. Apex likes to get pegged first and does a fabulous job of actually avoiding basically all pegging, and is in the lead currently, followed by Shields and Cernub. Cernub is the corp leader, so you know it's going to be rigged if they win. But the race is not over yet, not by a long shot. We got Apex coming into the pretzel bowl and down into the Holy Woolly and navigating that obstacle pretty excellently. Shields, however, right on the heels of them still, with Cernub slagging lightly behind, but still in a strong third place. And what's this? Cernub comes into first position into the big hole, where actually things get shaken up again. Apex and Shields looks like they're going up the hole. Cernub going straight through, which is very beneficial for Cernub as they land onto the conveyor belts. Doesn't look like actually much action is happening on these conveyor belts. You do not love to see that. That kind of is a shitty map design if you ask me. But the match is definitely between Apex and Cernub. Combat Mosquito is the record-setting marble, not a real marble in this race. But as you can see, Cernub and Apex are destroying the competition, with Shields lagging completely behind at third place as they go into the funnel, and Cernub comes out of the funnel first into the next funnel. But now it's going to get a little bit dicey as the jumping pylons. Holy shit, Apex fucking rammed their way through that funnel, rammed their way through the pylons. Cernub getting caught up in the pylons, maybe going to get jumped off. But Apex, this is definitely Apex's match to lose now as they go through the curtains. The curtains are definitely going to slow down heavily the first person to enter them, giving other people time to catch up. However, that said, Apex is so far ahead that it doesn't really matter. And oh, what the fuck? Apex got stopped? Oh, there's like a stopping beam laser. All right, all right. And then Apex goes into the final funnel directly down, takes a very clean and easy victory, with Cernub trying their best to get that victory, but failing miserably, one might say, and getting a terrible, terrible second. Here comes me. I decided that I wanted to be third in front of third Kobolds. Makes sense, makes sense. Third Kobolds is really getting stuck in. But now we need to figure out who is going to be the last place finisher. Again, you do have to finish the match to be in contention for the prize of 200 million-esque. And it looks like Aimless and Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz is, and then Booga. Looks like they all made it before the flame wall came in. And if I can read correctly, which I'm pretty sure that I can, it looks like Apex is #1 winner and Booga is the last place finisher. So go ahead and let me get your in-game names, and then Apex, let me know which one of these skins you would like that I am posting in chat for you right now. Also, oh, actually, we're totally fine. I can totally pay you because it's only 200 million. What's up, Tasseloff? Welcome in. It is looking like someone just might be asleep. Apex. Calling Apex. I'll give you a solid minute to respond. If you don't win it, I sadly will have to give it to Cernub. Who I'm pretty sure is here. I'm pretty sure that they might be here. Give a prize to 5th fastest non-finisher. Yeah, probably. Probably should do that. All right. Commander, what skin would you like? Apex. Apex. It's not here. Yeah. Let me go ahead and get you that skin immediately before I forget.
Connecting.
Skimitar. I don't think it is. Did I post it? I did. I did post it, which means it better be available. Oh, I got 2 left. All right. Yeah, lucky kid. Who do you want it on? Commander? Any of you? All right. Oh my god, there's so many. This is the right one though. There you go. Enjoy. Also, I have one notification. Okay. Okay. Set myself up for failure. It's okay to lose 25 million ISK. It's just ISKIes. It's just how many Lokis? How many Lokis is that? 25 billion divided by 240. It's just 105. It's actually not that bad. Oh, actually, that is that bad. Because that's losing 105 Lokis. Not building and selling 105 Lokis. All right. All right. That's fine. It's fine. All right. All right. If I click the button, it means it's real. It means it's real if I click it. But I've already spent the Iskies. The Iskies is gone, right? We no longer have the 25 Iskies. Now the question is, do we or do we not have a Shapash? And the good news is that even if I lose this, I still haven't put in the total value of a Shapash into Shapash Hypernets. So I could still put in more money into him and still win and still be positive. But the good news is that I won this Shapash. Let's go. First letter is J. Okay. We're in it. We picked the ones. Ah, fuck. What node one? JMCK. Not the other option that we had. Now Z2 lost. Yeah, so we never had a shot. We never could have picked the correct one, which in some way feels a little bit better. Well, we're just gonna fucking have to spend more money. We're just gonna have to keep spending money until we win one. God, now I now I need fucking money. If I waited 2 minutes, the RNG would have picked a different node. It's all my fault. Oh God. Oh God. I mean, I wasn't the final picker as well. You don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't the final node picker. It didn't complete as soon as I picked my node. At least we made it past one letter. You just came in. Oh, welcome in. Fuck. All right. That's a pretty big setback. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty big setback. We could afford to lose it though. It was definitely within our afford to lose budget. All right. I think we are ready to make T3Cs. protection cells. I cannot make any protection cells because I need genetic components. I cannot make genetic components because I need tiny genetic components. And I cannot make tiny genetic components because I need to make isotropics. And I cannot make isotropics. That's a lie. I should be able to make lots of isotropics. I only have 121 isotropic deposition guides. That is for sure going to be my limiting factor here. Also, I already have some genetic side bits. So we're going to enlist the aid of Eve Guru to figure out some good information for us. Clipped it! Oh my god. All right. Can't watch myself again. While we're waiting for our ESI to sync up, let me go ahead and show you the ad. If you guys don't know what Eve Guru is, prepare yourselves to learn.
Eve is hard. Everyone is out for themselves. You try mining, manufacturing, trading, but with little to moderate success. No one wants to give up
Have a good
their
night, straight up.
secrets. No one wants you to win, but that won't stop you. You just need the right partner. Someone to give you the right answer every minute of every day. A tool developed by Eve University professors for the community. A tool that generates overwhelming value. A community that helps each other. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to be a trillionaire?
All right. Welcome back. That's Eve Guru's little spiel. It helps you. It's a wonderful little third-party tool application that helps you figure out what you should build and how to build it. So we are still singing our ASI for just a second, but after that happens, we will be able to look at the genetic safeguards and figure out all of the different materials and shit that we need to buy in order to complete the rest of the stuff that we need. So it looks into all of our stuff, figures out what we have, what we need, how we're going to build it. So we're going to go protection cell, and I would like to build 20 of these. The problem is, okay. Wait, nope, not that one. Problem is that I need to figure out which one of these blueprints has 20 runs in it. There we go. That one does. All right. So, golly fucking gee willikers, our ROI is 65%. That's fucking nutty, bruv. Hey, what's up, Spooky? So you go to oovguru.online and go to the About page and scroll down. What's there? Is it me? Eve Guru. About. Scroll down. It's you. It's you. It's you. Hell yeah. Nice. Welcome in. Say Eve Guru led him to this place of having 25 billion in his back pocket to gamble with. Actually true. True. Say sadly you wasted your monthly trial because you didn't know what it was doing and put it down. You could always pick it back up. Pick it up. So like, yes, it's 200 million / it's only 200 million, depending on how you're looking at it. How much your current net worth is. But like you can so easily make that up. Even if you have like no capital. If you're just starting as an industrialist, like arguably that's like the most helpful time because it's going to help you figure out some of the things that you can build profitably. Whereas like if you're just starting out in an industry and don't have all the like cool setup and everything and skills and whatnot, then it's going to be harder. Lord Room, you just talking about half-day peckers just in other people's chats? It's kind of weird. Say 200 mil is worth it versus the hassle trying to use Jeeve assets is per hour and Eve cookbook or something. I think so. I definitely think so. Yeah, so like when I make 20 more of these Neuralink protection cells, it's going to cost me 11 billion iskies, but my revenue is going to be 19. So my profit is going to be about 8 billion iskies. So if I do that 3 times, right, then I've profited the 25 billion isk that I just lost. So really, it's like nothing. It's like nothing. We already made it. We're going to hit this check mark. We're going to add this production ledger. And we're going to go over to our production ledger, update ledger. Go to our Neuralink protection cells. And go to our shopping list.
Hey, you there.
This time I do want to use my warehouse. All right. Perfect. Which means, oh, I'm going to basically need nothing to do this. We're going to required quantity. And then we should, I'm going to go to my trade alt later. We're going to do our industry portion here. And then the trade alt portion. Phosphorus. Thank you for the follow. Oh, wait. I needed to figure out what reactions I should be doing. Oh, I don't want required quantity. Huh? Nani? Yeah, I don't want required quantity. I want delta quantity. Okay. All I need is 74 isotropic disposition guides. And some lime mycosarin.
Hey bitch, you are forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
You know, Cernub just left. I wonder if the corp. Wonder if the corp has any of these things.
Connecting.
Time to find out. ISO. Says in manufacturing. Which is where the isotropic depositions should not be. We'll see if we get frames. Yeah, we're getting frames. We're going to go to change names. The reaction hut.
Warp drive active.
Where the reaction items should be.
Docking request accepted.
Do 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 do. Ah. So they are just not here. The only thing I need is lime. I doubt I have any lime. Oh wait, could be here. Yeah, no lime. So if I want to go ahead and do the majority of my deposition guide stuff, how many runs can I do? And then just split it by 3. Oh, except for I don't need equal
Hey, you
runs.
there.
I need
Thank you
different
for
amounts of
calling.
runs. Runs. 67, 46, and 82. Rat 21. Thank you for the follow. I think if I do... If I take off 80, which is going to be... Oh, if I take off 75 runs, it's going to be 25 each. So I just need to take whatever this number is minus 25, and that's how many runs I should do of it. I can do that. Is 42 runs. $21 runs. Oh, okay. I thought I fucked it up, but I did not fuck it up. And then the last one is 82. Should do 57 runs. Okay. I need money. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. I have 1.6 billion. That should be enough money, right? Okay. I got those reactions in the oven. How many blue boxes do I have? What the fuck? Hebrew, why are you lying to me? Oh, are you lying to me because you know in my warehouse, which includes this corporation deliveries, I have 15 blue boxes. Right. That is why you're not lying to me. Apparently, I only need to fucking do one run. One run makes 20. And does each protection cell only need one now? No, it needs 9. Is Eve Guru lying to me? Let us answer the question, why is Eve Guru not lying to us? Meta operant Neuralink enhancer. Oh, that's the formula. Hmm. Yeah, take 179. Because I need to make 180. Which means I need to do this 9 times. Why is it saying that I only need to run this once? It's saying that I need 20 Neuralink protection cells. Or that I build 20 of them. Which says that I need 179 of these. What the fuck? It's garbage day. Yeah, something is turbo fucked up. Let's just delete this. And remake it. All right. The shopping list says that I need 9 of them.
Hey, you there. Thank you for the follow.
But in the warehouse, I have 15, which is accurate. So I don't actually need any of them. This is saying I need Celadon and CV and... Wait, it's saying I need fucking eggs? Why is it saying I need fucking eggs? I have plenty of large eggs. Oh. I already have a lot of meta-operant Neuralink enhancers. I do only need one run of that. Why am I going insane? The world may never know. Hey, Steve Look, you just used the overview. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Hey, you there. Thank you for the follow.
Why is this saying... Are people trying to sell Big Egg for 2.6 billion? Neuralink enhancer reservoir. No. Oh, wait, but this is times 20. But it only cost me 70 million to make 20 of them. surely these things don't sell. Hold on. Did I discover something stupid? 15 of them, 14 of them would sell a day. There's 15 days of supply. Um, the programmable purification membrane is telling me to buy this, even though I don't necessarily think I can. Right. It's trying to get me to buy this for G to buy, which is fucking nothing. The thing is, I need to whitelist this. Because I'm never going to fucking be able to buy it at that cost. And that is definitely the major price point of what goes into this. All right, cool. What am I up to tonight on Eve? Industry, market hearing, and maybe some looking for a C1 wormhole on our alpha account to see if our Gnosis has a good time doing it. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out a shopping list for making 20 of these Neuralink protection cells. And I'm getting a little bit caught in the weeds about how to operate this. But if we add this to a reduction ledger, should be peachy keen. Yes. Okay. Perfect. This is saying that okay, that's a weird way to do it. But I do understand what it's doing. It's saying that I need 159 of the meta operant enhancers and that I have 170 of them. And you may be asking yourself, why doesn't it say that I need 170 of them if I have 170 of them? And that is because the remainder is being made. So what I actually need is 179. So I'm missing 9. So instead of trying to get me 9, it knows that if I make one of these, it gets me 20. Okay, cool. Everything is as it should be. And in fact, I just bought extra stuff for future processing. Not a problem at all. Name of the program, it's called Eve Guru. Eve Guru. It's a third-party application that helps you figure out what to build and how to build it. Is it just Guru? Do I not even have an exclamation mark point? Motherfucker. Nope. All right. Yeah, just search up Eve Guru. I do have a discount code. It is nth dimensional. NTH space dimensional. I think. No space. Nth dimensional, no space. All right. So I cannot make protection cells. Next question is, can I make FTLs? I cannot make FTLs, and I know that because I'm buying the materials for FTLs. Can I make strategic cruisers? Can I make Lokis? I cannot make Lokis because I need neurovisual input matrices, which I have bought. I just need to ship in. You have to pay for Eve Guru? Yes. So the portion that I am using is 200 million ISK a month. But it is very much worth it, in my opinion, because the amount of time and effort it saves, and the amount of money that you can get by utilizing it appropriately is way more than 200. It pays for itself. But there is also the first month is free, so you can try it out, learn about it, figure out if it's going to be right for you. And honestly, if you do use it a good amount in that first month, or not even a good amount, but like if you do use it in that first month, then you will have already made 200 million more ISK than you would have otherwise. I'm confident in saying. And so like then it pays for itself, right? Okay, so I can't make Lokis either. So I can't really do any industry. I can't build anything. I really needed fucking G to hole. So maybe we'll get one tonight. What I can do is build some more gases. So holy shit, our shit is lagging.
Connecting. Connecting.
They fucking moved the stack all button. And like it is at a better spot. It's all the way at the bottom, but It's not where I think it's going to be anymore. So grumpy old man's yelling at the sky again. Holy shit, we made a lot of scandium. We friggin' solved our scandium problem. At least for the time being. Let's make some PPDs.
Hey
Yeah, we
bitch,
can just do
you are
job runs
forcing
of
your
50.
Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
I was gonna make so fucking many of them. We're gonna run out of fucking C50. I don't know if I bought extra C50 or not. And I don't have any money to buy things. Man, I'm in a bit of a sticky wicket, eh? We're gonna do 2 jobs of the PPDs. And we're gonna immediately move to the C3s. Yeah, because we got tons of C3 gases here. We're gonna log back on to Pilgrim 1
Connecting.
to see if we are buying any C50, to see how frugal I have to be with it. Okay, cool. We have 280,000 C50 ready to be delivered. So I don't have to be that frugal with it. And can, in fact, spend it all. Because the only reason I would need more of it is for the isotropic deposition guides. Oh, and we are out of helium there. So that's another constraint. Let's make some metho. Oh, new character. Let's make some methophorenes next. We have plenty of gases. We'll probably run out of fuel blocks doing this. That's okay. Maybe make some lanthiums. Totally good there. All right. And honestly, that's all the shit I need to make. I could make some 86. Yeah, let's do 86. Yeah, all that. Yeah, all that's peachy keen. We can make 86. I use a lot of it. We'll fill the rest of these job slots up with it. You've been wanting to get into indie? Yeah. I really enjoy indie. It's my current big thing. But also, I kind of do it in like a lazy, lackadaisical way. I don't get all of the numbers perfect. I just make piles. And as long as the piles are large enough, then everything is good. But I also, in order to ensure my profitability, that's like where Eve Guru comes into play. What is the name of this song? We are listening to Flying Golem by Wand. Flying Golem by Wand. Never heard of them. But this is their most popular song, apparently. A Los Angeles group, Wand, started off playing wickedly spooky brand of psychedelic garage rock with metallic undertones. But as the band's leader Corey Hansen loosened the reins, they shifted to a more classic rock and modern pop. But it's decently easy listening. Just kind of going along with the groove, eh? All right, on to marketeering. Let's make that money, shall we? Uh, do, 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 do. These Prexi skins can go into temp storage. And all this stuff stays out here. We're not selling any of this. We are possibly selling Legions and Tengus, except for the fact that they are completely in the shitter. We have a lot of Legions for sale at what I would say is appropriate pricing. But these things are like $225. That's so ass. That's so bad. Oh God. A little while ago, Legions were selling for $210. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna sell them for 220, 225. What do we have for sale? I only have 60 bill on sell orders right now. And of that, probably a good chunk is T3Cs. We have Legion, Loki, we have FTLs. Yeah. Wait a sec. I don't have any rigs for sale. And I don't have an enhanced Neuralink protection cell. Oh, but actually, you know what? You know what? I do have a protection cell and a rig. Okay. I need a G to hole. And I have the parts, or at least I'm buying the parts to do another rig. Jesus, this price is fucking going down. It's down to 110. Yeah, I don't have any good way of getting money aside from the T3C market turning around. Fucking summer slump. All right, let's adjust our prices and hope we have enough money to do so. What about winning a ship hash? Lord Vroom, we did enter the hypernet, if you were not aware, and it completed. And I hate to break it to you, but we lost. Yeah. Yeah, we just fucking dumped 25 billion isk down the fucking drain. Yeah, gambling is nice. Except for when it's not. Don't worry nothing. Oh, don't worry. At this point we're committed, right? So the whole theory, the whole idea is that statistically, if you're just going for one, right? Statistically, you were more likely to win an item, a shapash, by spending less than it is worth. Right? So however, there is obviously the chance that you don't, right? Um, but if you just look at one and done, right? Like obviously, if you look at the system long term, then you're going to be losing money on it. But if you look at getting one of them to heavily increase the value of your wealth, then you should acquire one before you have paid its full value. And so that's what we're going with. So far, I have probably spent 35, we'll call it 35 billion ISK on acquiring a Shapash, which to be fair is not that much compared to its price. We still have a long way to go before we're like in the red. The game is rigged for the house. That's true. House always wins. How do I choose my clothes? What's the point of this outfit? I choose clothes by, I think they look nice on me and comfy and are good for whatever activity I may or may not be doing. And yeah, the point of this outfit is that I don't know, it's clothes. They're comfy. I like them. I like how it looks. I like how it feels. How do you choose your clothes? I'm still trying to buy these fucking genetic preservers, which are intermediary components. Actually, fuck, if I buy these, then that means I'm going to need less of the isotropics, whatever style isotropic this is. And I don't think Eve Grew is taking into account that I have this by order. So if this successfully succeeds, then it's going to fucking make things weird. So do I cancel this order? I think I do. I think I do cancel this order. $7,102. Oh, chat fucked up. Give me a sec. All right. We're also buying. Oh, geez. We're buying even more C50. Wait, did our C50 just sell? No, it just went to the bottom. Oh, because they just changed its price. Right. We're buying even a whole lot more C50. That's good. We use a lot of it. Do-do-do, do-do-do. That's close enough to the top of the list. Let's change this. 17,500. All of our different meta materials. This one's way down the list. Jeez, prices fucking went high quick. Do I change this to 9,400? Or do I keep it something reasonable like 9,400? I'm going to try and go for the 9,400. And then just hope that the 3,000 of this sells quick enough. Yeah, let's go to 381. Do 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 do. None of my trigger units have been bought. And the price has gone up by 100,000. That's fine. Total change is $1 billion. Am I reading that right? I think I am reading that right. Oh, they're way in the shitter. Yeah. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. This is still a really cheap value. Say third-party programs change the price automatically. They still will notify you if the price is overbid. You don't have to monitor it manually. I mean, changing price automatically would be bannable. But yeah, there's definitely. I mean, yeah, you're right. There is both. I've never used an app to tell me when I've been overbid. I just don't care that much. That's a level of worry that I do not care to have with a video game. So I just come in every so often. It is annoying that other people it is annoying that other people immediately like relist for the lower price, like underbid me. But you know, it is what it is. Welcome back, Three Kobolds. Generally just use your eyes tell you when you're outbid. If your eyes aren't on, you don't really care. That's fair. Eve Tycoon. I've never used Eve Tycoon. Or I don't know. I don't know if never is the correct word, but if I have used it, it's been very little. All right. So now we have updated our prices. We've done industry, marketeering. I think we're going to go on to searching for a little low-class wormhole. And we're just going to kind of chill and hang out and do that, right? I sure would love to have some Iskies. Wait a second. A Loki sold. Did someone just bought a good handful of Lokis? Because this was not on the top spot. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. 6. When was this? It's 2:40 right now. Oh, but it's 07. Okay. Yeah, so just this one. Well, that's cool. Means maybe we'll get some money. Maybe we can sell the rest of them. I only have 28 on the market. I really should make more. Honestly, I should probably make Gally and Lisa make Lokis. Because I have an oversupply of Tengus right now. And both Gally and Lisa can make Lokis. But yes, let's move on to the Alpha account. Searching for some C1 wormhole glory. Yeah, I know I can see who bought it. I don't necessarily assume, or rather, I for certain don't know that the person who bought my one Loki was the person who bought a good handful
Captain,
of them.
we have an incoming request for a conversation with a representative of the Paragon Corporation. They have been impressed by your progress.
Could be
and
the
would like to
guy,
give
or
you
it
a
could just be
new
some random guy. That, I mean, because he only bought one, right? All right, let's just let's hop out and start scanning. Oh wait, can I sell this shit? Is there a local blue station? In okay, no. People put their blue loot up for sale? How much money could I make? Some people are dumb. I mean, it's not necessarily dumb. But I imagine in a lot of use cases it is dumb. I left too soon. You couldn't hour drop. Couldn't get your 8-hour drop. Shit. Wait, but Rumple, last time I was streaming, I raided into a drops stream.
Hey bitch, you are forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now.
Ad
so pause your fucking game.
time. So what at AR drop all you seen before? Actually, that's a good statement. Isn't there only 4-hour drops?
Warp drive active.
Are you okay? You have to wait 8 hours on a 4-hour drop. Weird. Speaking of drops, though, I should get my kind of drop skin before I forget. Drop claimed. Hell yeah. Heading off into the nullsec trenches. Is that why you're up 2-3 Kobos? Popping Phillies. Searching for gold.
Warp drive active.
Do, 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 do. Ah, yeah. It's a wormhole, which means it could be what we're looking for. You know, the chance is very low, but I don't want to do high sec DD while at war and get popped. Wait. Why are you at war? Someone declared war on Hype Train. Right. Right. That's how that works, huh?
Warp drive active.
What's your favorite insurance professional up to today? Is that me? Am I an insurance professional? Yeah, Wordecker's probably nothing to worry about. But yeah, obviously, fucking getting war decked and trying to go to Cheetah is a pain. Oh, well, I guess if you go to Heck, it should not really be much of an issue. Also, this is a C2. You can tell because it's gray, but doesn't have a blue outline.
Warp drive active.
We are finding a large majority of C2 holes. And I wonder if there's something to that. Surely C1s don't appear more often in low sec, right? So etc. are professional war deckers. They also have a war deck against Sigma. Shit. Okay, so it sounds like Hype Train just got war decked in the fucking Crossfire, which is like a thing that can happen, and which is it's annoying. Because their stations are not in holding corps.
Warp drive active.
What did you miss? Everything? Nothing? Oh, I don't know. What kind of context? Certainly nothing important. Jay, you found a C1 with about 10 hacking sites. It was a good trip. Awesome. Am I at war now? It sounds like it, yes. So this character is not at war because this character is their own offshoot spy account. But it sounds like my corp is currently at war because Hype Train is at war. The first system you land in from a filament has a detected site. Detected drone lands. Not bad, not bad.
Warp drive active.
Enjoy your fucking free ass loot. Enjoy your fucking plentiful loot that ruins the prices of what you previously could get for that loot. Enjoy doing more work for less payout. Bit salty? Yes. Literally very salty. You don't know that it's less payout? It might not be less payout currently, but give it a little bit of time, and it will definitely be less payout because they increased the supply of Explo loot dramatically, and they did not increase the demand. Spend a lot more time hacking and a lot less time searching. Or alternatively, you spend the same amount of time hacking and less time searching.
Warp drive active.
Demand will flow through as T2 rigs are less expensive. Right now you won't get T2 shield rigs, but if they are cheaper, you would. I think you're an outlier in that situation. And maybe not, because yes, like shield and armor rigs are very expensive. But like they're very expensive because that many people buy them. And I don't know if you're going to have enough newcomers to the T2 rig market to offset it.
Warp drive active.
I suppose Oz is in the process of moving back from Australia? Yep. That sounds about correct. You got around 90 mil in the first site? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Glorious profits.
Warp drive active.
That's right. Is it actually going to sell for 90 mil? Or are the prices going down so fast that it's actually only 70 mil? Yeah, 70 mil per 5 minutes. Not too bad.
Warp drive active.
The problem is that it does even out over time. You're not always going to get the 70 mil in 5 minutes. And like the number that it evens out to is, so it's weird, right? Because Explo has a very important role and niche and area in that you can bring a 3 million ISK Heron and get many, many times its value in an hour, right? But by the same coin, if you really want to make a lot of ISK doing exploration, you can't. Like, it caps out. And a lot of activities cap out as well, right? But a lot of those other activities are more conducive to multi-boxing. And I can multi-box exploration with 2, but it is definitely a challenge. And I don't think many people could without a lot of experience hacking and scanning. Because you just got to keep everything straight. It's a lot harder to multi-box exploration than it is to multi-box like Ishtar ratting, right?
Warp drive active.
And so if you want to make a lot of money exploring, then there is kind of a limit to what you can do. Like there is I think the ceiling on ISK payout for exploration is too low. Because you get to a certain point in your career where it's just better to do other activities. Two data sites, don't care. Yeah, like I feel like the end game of exploration is not good enough. But at the same time, the beginning game of exploration is incredibly good. So it's just it's like it's got squeezed, right? So speaking of multiboxing, you just started multiboxing Stormbringer ratting, and it's awesome. Nice. I want to multi-box. I want to start learning multi-box activities. So we're gonna do like home fronts, abyssals, Pochven, things like that. But also with kind of the idea of that, like I want to be able to do these multi-box activities, but also be able to invite other people to take the places of my multi-box. And so like it quickly, like I want to have like a group activity that I know can run as a group activity because I'm multi-boxing it. And then if a group wants to do it, then we just switch it over to like everyone doing like one, like actually doing a group. Hey, we found a wormhole. Now all we gotta do is hope that it's a C1. You think with your skill set, you'd probably make more Iskies, C5 crabbing or something, but that requires me to not be solo. I mean, you can crab, solo crab. It's a lot more safer if you have some scouts and some ships to get you out of sticky situations, like just multi-box ships. But like honestly, like if you have more, I think like 2, maybe 3 ships on a C5 ship site is optimal. Hey, we fucking found one. We fucking did it. Let's go. Please say there's going to be sites in this hole. Got detected drone sites are wild because they have a double escalation chance. True. I didn't even know that you could get detected drone data sites. That's kind of wild in of itself. Survey says, ooh, we got a lot. All right, perfect. Let's make a safe.
Warp drive active.
We can also descan the whole system. That's decently nice. Stealing is wrong. That's right. Stealer, no stealing. Okay, so let's do perimeter ambush point, maybe. Perimeter camp is 77 is for EHP. The line is 106. And the DPS, the everything is incredibly easy on the line. So we're gonna do the line.
Warp drive active.
A mid-fit Genosis can do C2s, to be honest. Yeah, we did C2s last time we were streaming, and it was not particularly worth it. I think C1s, much like T1 Abyssals, are going to be better. because you're going to be able to do them quicker and get more dense iskies. Like C2s are the C4s of low class, right? And also, yeah, because like the spawns are so far away on C2s. So far, the spawns are really far away on C1s too, but you know, we'll see how that emerges. What's the range on these bad boys? 24? All right. Let's pop a tractor unit down. Oh, I didn't even look for the fucking trigger. I guess this guy's the trigger. Also, it looks like we were missing some enemies. And then the patrollers are the next triggers as well. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Like, weirdly enough, I think maybe like an all damage long range catalyst or Kamarot. That's what I mean, Kamarot, right? Might be the play. A Yakdaw? Yeah, Yakdaw might be the play as well.
Our module has run out of charges.
Let's go back to orbit the can, the MTU. Um, yeah, the lines are definitely the big ticket ones. But let's go to phase catalyst node next. First death trigger. Does that mean don't kill the turret? So now, do you know what first death trigger means on the guide? People keep cherry picking drone data sites. You got an escalation for free? Nice. Yeah, why the fuck would you cherry pick a drone data site? That's the wrong thing to do.
A module has run out of charges.
All right, then we got a bunch of watchmen, which are 75K away. Looking at cars. I'm looking at Guru's maintained no lax updated cars modified Ricky's Guide 1.5 for your information. All right, these guys have heavy newts. Okay, same thing with detected sites. People cherry pick those thinking that they're all the same as regular sites and they can still escalate. To be fair, I think if you are an enemy of the state, if you are not aligned with whoever has the detected site module, I think it's probably better to cherry pick them still. I don't think the escalations are worth enough money to make it so that you don't want to cherry pick it. Also, I have heard that they have a chance of escalating per can. What's up, Joint Jim? Welcome in. Uh-oh, this Republic fleet Valkyrie is taking some heat. Do we just leave him out there? Leave him out there to have a good time, good time? Maybe he won't die. Maybe he will die. Looks like they turned back their attention on me, so he won't die.
A module has run out of charges.
Vespa's tank better? Yeah, but Valkyries apply better. You yet to see one escalate on anything other than the final can, but maybe. Nice. Yeah, someone give you a month subby. Enjoy it while it lasts. Then consider getting your own. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm also so ludicrously overtaking. Like, it's not even funny how fucking much I'm overtaking. Hey, Steve Littleoak. Welcome to the chat. My missiles are not in range. Let me see if I do better with the Cal Navies. Was I? I should have checked if I was applying with the Furies. I don't think you're stealing anywhere you are.
Hey bitch, you are forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now, so pause your
Relics
fucking game.
can't, like, belong to people, man. How far away is it's 55 kilometers. So we're gonna immediately go to phase catalyst node. There is no phase catalyst node. There's perimeter camps and perimeter ambush points. In those, the perimeter camp is better. So let's go do a perimeter camp.
Warp drive active.
Why are so expensive? What's so expensive? This is the perimeter camp, and the emergent watchman is the trigger. But nice, a bunch of little frigs. We can kill little frigs. I wonder if my drones or yeah, missiles are better at killing towers. Is that a correct statement? No, I think that's an incorrect statement. Drones are better at killing towers than missiles. And let me drop my MTU and then save its location. And then I'm just gonna circle it. You talked about Rolex watches. Oh, fucking, I don't think I ever talked about Rolex watches. But yeah, those fucking things are expensive as hell. And it's basically just because they're their status symbol, right? It's a way to showcase or show your wealth. Arrow 1 came out today. What is Arrow 1? What's the other space game like Arrow 1? What is Arrow 1? First and foremost, what in tarnations is Arrow 1? You're wealthy? Nice. Congratulations. Did you did you become wealthy, or have you always been wealthy? What's up, Cass? What the hell is this game? Is this Dune in space? Yeah. So if you look up in space, you see how there's spaceships? Well, basically this is a spaceship. I think you would really like this spaceship, actually. I think this one would really suit you. Alright, our next trigger is the Awakened Patroller. Also, these guys spawned a lot closer. So, actually, despite the ISK density being fatter in the line, I think we might actually prefer this one. Also, we're going to bring in our Republic Fleet Valkyrie, because he was getting chewed the fuck up. Also, yeah, the amount of overtanking is
A module has run out of charges.
I don't understand how we are overtanking to this degree. But we are. But alas, we are. Uh-oh. My drones are trying to kill the fucking trigger. That's why I should have targeted the trigger. Because we do not want that to happen. Hope you love your USA tentative. What is tentative? Hey, we completed our air daily goal. Better believe it. No referral link? Exclamation mark Eve. Exclamation mark Eve for the referral link. Yeah. I believe tentative is a word. I just don't know how it's being used or what it might mean in this context. Yeah, not certain or fixed, done without confidence. It just doesn't make sense in that sentence. One might say I'm tentative about it. What do you think means look good with money? Okay, we don't have any triggers because this is the last wave. Let's see. The Watchman is a neuter, and then everything else doesn't fucking matter. But I'm not even gonna. Yeah, the newts are not enough to worry about. And I don't have my shield booster on because I'm looking at how much damage I'm taking.
A module has run out of charges.
It's almost like my fucking passive shields can almost fucking regen this much. This is theoretically doing 150. All right, we'll turn on our shield booster. Wait, if they're doing 150, then that means I would only need like 50% resist, and I have a lot more than that. Excellent. Hooray. We have acquired. Hold on. I guess we only have 65. So, I mean, theoretically, we shouldn't be that over tanking things. And yet, we are. Say one thing about Dronelands, you find a ton of hierarchy combats. You sure do. Wonder if they're worth running. Probably not. Nah. Hierarchy is a good site, but drops from drone sites are bad, so not worth doing them like other factions. In my mind, it's basically there's like only a few selective like scannable sites that are worth doing. And any of the ones that you find tons of, like Hierarchy, are not going to be worth. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just my general feeling on the matter. I don't actually kind of really do that content.
A module has run out of charges.
So Din Din just came. For anyone who's interested, Din Din tonight is going to be a lovely lentil soup. Lentil soup. It's going to be nice and hearty and nutritious. And it smells good. Smells kind of like that Indian masala, some turmeric, things of that nature. It's hot. Definitely could burn me right now. All right, so that is the second site.
Warp drive
Oh, wait.
active.
Okay. Let me go
Warp
pick up my
drive
MTUs,
active.
and then we will move on to the third perimeter ambush point site. Closely kind of that is using a T3C to combat exploring Rista's Knoll. Nice. So the only good drops are a DDA or a DCU, and they're very rare. Chicken marsala, yeah. Smells a little bit like that. Did I cook it? No, my lovely partner cooked it for me just now. It's hot off the stove. All right, so that's 10.4 million iskies. Because some of the guys were missing. But that's fine. And we can scoop this.
Warp drive
Now let's go
active.
grab the other one. Do I like EVE Online? Yes. Despite me constantly shitting on it, I do in fact like it a lot. I think it is one of the, yeah, we'll say best games ever created. Ooh, fucking hot. It's hot. Oh,
EVE is hard.
there we go. Open cargo. We got 9.6 out of that. Scoop that. And then let's head to the perimeter ambush point.
Warp drive active.
So that was the 9.6. So let's round at least, well, let's say we got 20 million ISK. And we got that in 25 minutes. So that means this is going to be slightly under 50. Slightly under 50 an hour. You know what? I should have timed both the sites. I only timed them together. Because I kind of feel like perimeter camps are actually much better. Because everything's closer. And yes, it has a lot less ISK density. But I still think it's better. Also, I don't think I'm going to worry about the towers at all. Maybe if I just don't care about the towers at all. This is a perimeter ambush point. The trigger is the awakened cruiser, which is what I'm killing right now. Okay, good, good, good. Let me put down an MTU. Well, I should probably fucking bring out my fucking drones. That might help. Okay, and then next is going to be the awakened escort. So kill the frigs next. Also, these enemies spawn close by, which is nice. Mr. Good segue. Oh, it's hot, just like Eve Guru. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Found a wormhole that leads 2 jumps from Amar to Asa. Nice. I mean, it's not the best trade hub, but 2 jumps from a trade hub. Null is pretty good. Yeah. You take what you get sometimes. Is this... Okay. They're shooting this Valkyrie, which is fine. Alright, I'll be here when you're back. Join. We have 400 deeps. And that's 400 deeps of pretty well applying deeps. Got to make sure my drones don't go after the turrets. Well, actually, my missiles are going to be better at killing frigs. And my drones, because they're actually medium drones, are going to be better at killing cruisers. And we're doing this in a ship that cost about 220 million ISK, depending on the trade hub that you get it at. Uh, you were doing 368. Not going back to that wormhole. Wayback has Newton system with mobile warp disruptors. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Also, fucking drones are after that turret again. I really need to be telling the drones what for.
A module has run out of charges.
Do 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 do. Welcome back. See you later, Steve. If you're curious about my current take about doing wormholes as an alpha character, I don't think it's going to be worth it. Even as a crime of opportunity. With the specific caveat of if you can do C3s in Aguila, and keep it safe enough, right? But I don't necessarily think day tripping as an alpha is worth. Some nice spacey prog rock. Yeah, it is. I'm enjoying it. It's chill fun. Like, you have to bring a relatively expensive ship into a very dangerous area of space to get a acceptable level of ISK. His escort is just running away from me. My drones got him, though. I'm into the prog scene. Give Planet X an ear. More on the heavier fusion side, but definitely a killer experience. I'll add him to the list. They're not on Spotify? Oh, I found the song Planet X, not the band Planet X. Shit. All right, so that was 8.6. Let's go do another perimeter camp.
Warp drive active.
So we made 8.6 in 10 minutes. So if we could do that 6 times. Or six times. Yeah, it's slightly over 50. All right, we're going to try and do this one and not kill any turrets. And the trigger is the Watchman. Let's put this guy up here. And start blasting. I think I'm going to go ahead and target the turrets. That way I just know if any drones are attacking them, you know? Not worried about a golem as an Astero, you don't think? I would not be. If anything, it's quite the opposite. The golem should be afraid of the Astero. Alright, and then the patroller is the next trigger. You only have enough firepower on the particular stair to take out a golem. It's not about you taking out the golem, it's about you tackling.
A module has run out of charges.
You might not be able to finish the job on the golem, but you sure as hell can start it. I believe in you. You can do it. This is the second wave. Third wave has no trigger. Cool, cool, cool. We just kill the Watchman first, I guess. Have any tackle fitted right now?
Thank you for the follow.
Tisk, 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 tisk. Salcine, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay.
A module has run out of charges.
Hey bitch, you are forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
Uh-oh. They killed one of my drones. I wasn't paying attention. Also, fucking speaking of, Public Sea Valkyrie is 1.8 million. Okay, not that bad. Not the end of the world. It's what we call ammunition.
A module has run out of charges.
Hello? Just keep filament until you find home? I mean, what's wrong with that? Just keep going. Eventually you'll loop around, right? You gotta. Yeah, I definitely I filament. If I like it, I'll stay there. If I don't like it, I'll just hack for 15 minutes and then go filament again. All right. We finished this site. And actually we need to drag this cargo in. Perimeter ambush point. Oh, we could do a phase catalyst node. See how that is. So that's 9.6.
Warp drive.
And we did that in 10 minutes. So that one's slightly better than the perimeter ambush point. But only like slightly, right? That's getting you maybe 55 milli. What is this one? This doesn't have any information. What is a phase catalyst node? Oh, also, I just noticed we're in a cataclysmic, which means our fucking reps are even shittier. Phase catalyst. Why? What is a phased catalyst? And it's kind of eating my shorts. I don't know the fucking triggers on this site. We're just gonna like try and kill everything about equal time. Imagine doing a site without the fucking help of a third-party app. Phase catalyst node. We're not in a shattered system.
A module has run out of charges.
Yeah, let's Google it. The escort says is the trigger. And the next wave is just a bunch of frigates. I can handle a bunch of frigates. Yeah, especially there's no Webers, just neuters. That's fine. Simple for mil payout, high DPS. Oh yeah, if this is only 7.4 mil payout, then this place sucks. Because it is a way higher deeps. Got another icicle.
A
Nice.
module has run out of charges.
Congratulations. Do 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 do. It's in the Citadel. Nice. That's a pretty good one, eh? Ten jumps. Nice. You did it. Found your way home. Do 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 do. Last kill was 10 days ago. This one was a Sleepy Hollow. Nice. I mean, yeah, there was a lot of sites in it. I didn't even check. I don't give a fuck. Hopefully it remains 9.47 days. But yeah, I mean, like that said, after we finish this site, I think we're gonna.
A module has run out of charges.
Good for the investigation. This says it's about 300 DPS because the sentries, which kind of tracks. Do I have Python up? This is supposed to have 260 EHP. So yeah, that tracks because I have 260 plus I have some mitigation from the afterburner. Yeah, for sure, Joy. I'm glad you enjoy. Mwah. Have a good night. All right, we got 8.2 milli-ISK there. Scoop the cargo and warp to hole.
Warp drive active.
We got that 8.2 in, yeah, approximately 10 minutes again. Well, 8.5 minutes. 8.5 minutes. So actually, that was pretty good on the ISK to time. But again, yeah, the site does do a lot more damage than any of the other sites. So I would probably, hopefully, make a ship that is tanked lighter and in turn does more damage to be able to clear these things quicker and better. But it's probably going to be hard to get a lot more damage, considering we have 4 damage mods on this fucking ship. But maybe it's a possibility. Does alpha diving? Yes. So this character is an alpha that has 6.7 million SP allocated to it, and that is in the direction of a Gila pilot.
Hey, you there. Thank you for the
DDAs?
follow.
Yeah, we have DDAs. We have 2 DDAs. 2 DDAs and 2 ballistic control systems.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah. So unless you start getting into anything like Gila territory, then again, I wonder how cheap we could do a Gila. I mean, the base hull is already going to be more expensive than this, I believe. At 230. So just the hull is more expensive than this whole ship. But you can obviously have a lot more damage. But is that difference going to be like, can I make a Gila that cost, I mean, geez, if we make a Gila cost like 60 more million ISK than the Gnosis, and it only makes 10 million ISK more an hour, I guess I think don't quote me, but I think we can get to about 600 deeps on the Gila. So I guess that would increase our payout to about 75 million an hour. So 25 million extra. So honestly, yeah. So I guess if you make the Gila 50 million or even 75 million more expensive, it recoups the cost in 2 or 3 hours. But also, wormholes are wormholes. So, you know. Ham Navy Caracal would do more deeps. Um, it's possible that a Ham Navy Caracal on paper would do more deeps. The problem is that then you're using hams, which this character is not skilled into, doesn't have tech 2, and applies very poorly to the frigates, right? And I mean, maybe you go like ham web, right? Or ham double web even to apply to the frigates. That's definitely a thought process for sure. But I don't think it's realistic. Yeah, I'm going to say it, and maybe I don't believe what I'm saying, but I don't think it's realistic for an alpha to get T2 ham skill. And I don't know if Metaphor, I mean, Metaphor probably could do more deeps. Definitely worth a thought. Feel like you would just do abyssals for more ISK per hour stimulus content? Yeah. T4 abyssals as a Gila pilot is very viable as an alpha. Do recommend. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're gonna conclude the stream here today, but it was a good stream. We lost 25 billion ISK, the most ISK I've ever lost. So there is that. But we'll get it back. We learned about C1 wormholes too. We did some marketing, some industry, all that good stuff. And we will stream again on Monday, right around 2300 Eve time, going for about 4 to 5 hours each day. Yeah. I think I hopefully can put out some YouTube videos, also known as the DED sites, how to do DED 3 out of 10 and 5 out of 10 videos. Hopefully I can push those out for Monday if I can fucking get myself to do shit. We'll see. But that's hopefully the plan. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and run a 3-minute ad break for all the lurkers in chat, get a few extra pennies, and then I'm going to rage you into another drops streamer because it is drops time, and I know you guys love that shit. I'm a physicist? Yes, technically, in that I have a BS of physics, that I've never had a job that has been relevant with that. But I did go to college for it. It was enjoyable, I guess. If I did it over again, I would choose something different, probably like CS, or actually I'd probably go psychiatric. Probably do drugs. I think drugs are really cool. But yeah. That's right. I did almost have a Shapash. I was the closest I've ever been to having an AT ship today as well. We doing drugs? Actually, yeah. It's that time. Don't forget to take your drugs, kids. Time for the midday drugs. A double apprenticeship, electrician, and plumber. Nice. Yeah, the fucking skilled labor. I'm gonna use that word. I think there's a more distinct word, but yeah, fucking skilled labor jobs and people are good shit. Good shit. Especially because like we so, at least in America, we so deprioritized anyone like having like being a skilled labor person that like they're quite rare now, where on the flip side like everyone's collegely educated, and it's like, well, okay, you went to college, but does that mean or do anything? No, not really. Yeah, you never run out of work and charge 200 an hour. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Ad time.
Hey bitch, you are forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
Shad Squatch is online. I think we're just gonna go to Shad Squatch. Haven't been able to raid him in a little while.